Hello. It's February 11th. We got some trailers to watch. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, as Ronnie Coleman says. Here's a trailer for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. I didn't even know this was a game, but here we are.
You have all sorts of references in the game. It's really nice to see them back and like say, oh yes, I remember this element, or this character or this enemy.
Oh, are they just remaking the arcade game?
That is a classic toy from my youth.
That's something we never saw in any of the games. Something that we remember the toys, but haven't seen them as enemies. So it's something new. We have some nice surprises for the players.
His mic sounds like he's underground.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to a new episode of PlayStation Underground. I'm Brett, joined by Kristen.
Hey.
And we're very excited today to show you first Master Splinter gameplay footage from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. And we've got two folks from the team to help us show off this footage. Who we got?
Hey guys, thanks for having us. I'm Cyril, CEO and executive producer at TMNT.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Lavigne, and I'm game director at Tribute Games.
And we are taking a look here today at some pre-recorded footage. What are we going to see today while we're looking at Splinter footage?
We're going to see Master Splinter show off his moves. And I wanted to tell that how much I'm excited about having Splinter in the game, because that's kind of a dream I had since I was a kid, to be able to play as Master Splinter.
Isn't he just broken,
almost never
though?
saw how he fights. We had a glimpse of it in the 80s animated series, but never in any of the games. So yeah, I'm really happy to have him part of our game.
It's exciting to finally see this character in action. Also just to be playing as that, because I mean, I know we had earlier, April was revealed, obviously he played as the Turtles, but seeing Master Splinter in action feels like something very special.
That's Master Splinter to you.
Yeah, people were a bit expecting that, of course, but also because it was in the announcement trailer. And already in the announcement trailer, he's so badass. He's such a great character, at the super efficient and very calm at the same time. The guys at Tribute did a really awesome job integrating this character into this fast action game.
I wonder if this is going to be as hard as the arcade version.
We wanted to make a character that looks like a master in martial arts.
Yeah.
Like he's really mastering ninjutsu, and he's showing off his techniques. He's not necessarily the stronger character, even though he's really strong. And he's strong because of his techniques, but he's not necessarily the faster. But he has a lot to show off.
And I love this tornado kick move that's happening.
Yeah.
I wonder how well these sell. Like, is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
the animation, the
boomer
pixel
game?
art, everything feels like such a callback to the bright,
play
colorful
this as well?
80s era. What was some of the inspiration that you guys took when creating some of these levels?
Personally, I rewatched the entire old series. I really loved it as a kid, so it's definitely an inspiration. We also all played the arcade games as well.
It's cool,
So
it's a boomer game.
Really wanted the game to be as faithful as possible to those memories we had as a kid playing those games.
Yeah.
You can see it with the visual style of the game. It's really close to the old series. The backgrounds almost look hand painted, even though it's pixel art. And the character sprites also very close to the character of the series.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's what we were aiming for.
We're going to jump ahead here a little bit and take a look at footage with three players. We got Don and Raph joining. But again, you can just see all these beautiful animation touches and throwing the characters at the screen, also right out of the arcade game, the second one. A lot of cool homages there. And I loved, there was one quick move that Splinter did where he actually bites with his mouth. And I don't know if this is an intentional reference, but I remember that bite from the opening to the 80s cartoon when he's chopping all of the wood blocks and he goes left and right, front and back, and then you're like, how's he going to get the one in front? And chomp bites the block in front.
Yeah, that move isn't there, actually, so it's something that I'm sure people will be glad to see.
Is that a Genghis Frog reference on the standee?
Yeah, the punk frogs are in the game.
That's really cool.
You have all sorts of references in the game. It's really a pleasure to revisit because, unlike Jonathan, I didn't rewatch the whole series on my side, but so I forgot some elements, and it's really nice to see them back and like say, oh yes, I remember this element, or this character or this enemy.
Speaking of the knucklehead, that is a classic toy from my youth.
Exactly.
That's something we never saw in any of the games as well. It's something that we remember the toys, but not.
I think that's what this is.
Them
Sonata.
as enemy, so it's something new. We have some.
It's
stuff
not a
like
remake,
that,
but
nice surprises for the players. We have
it's
a lot
version of the game.
Fan service, like stuff that people will be glad to see again, or like Cyril mentioned, call back to the series and hints here and there to earlier stuff. But we also have new stuff that was never seen in video game form.
We're going to jump into some 4-player footage here and see the whole team.
April's in the game. That's really
some of these
chaotic.
Special moves that the characters are doing, like, you'll see Splinter flash pink and like shoot silhouettes of himself. Is that like a meter you're building up?
The player character build up a special move bar. You can see that it's the blue bar.
She just hit him with a camera.
And that bar can have up to 3 levels. And when you have one level filled up, you can use it to do a special attack. There are 3 different special attacks that
it really
each
is
of the
a
players
2022 game.
When it's entirely filled up, the 3rd level, you can use it to do 3 different special attacks, or you can empty the entire bar in one go and activate the radical mode, and the player character becomes in the zone and becomes stronger for a little while.
Yeah, April's like the buffest one on
that's
screen.
what it's about.
Love it. Yeah, they're facing like an onslaught here.
Yeah, lots of Foot Clan robots.
I didn't realize that April knew.
So when you pick a character, are there like gameplay differences between them? Like, pros and cons to picking, or is it more like, hey, Mike's my favorite, so I'm going Mikey all the time? Or is there a case where maybe I should play April because she brings this to a 4-player setup?
They all have differences. They have differences in speed and strength and length, and we try to balance all of it as well as possible so that you're not at
Casey's
the
definitely the
disadvantage
coolest
when you
person
pick your
from that
favorite
franchise.
character. But we also didn't want to have like huge differences that
Casey
will
Jones
completely
used a
change
hockey
the
stick, right?
pacing of the game.
Yeah.
We wanted all characters to be fast enough and strong enough to keep the fast pacing of the game. Because as you can see,
he's badass.
It's not a slow beat 'em up. It's not like
wasn't there also
a beat 'em up in which you have to be super methodical. It's more like really about crowd control and about fast
wasn't
pace.
there a spin-off
Man, just so many enemies on screen.
with the Ducks?
I love it.
Where Casey Jones
and multiplayer it gets
was a part
crazy.
of the Anaheim Ducks or some shit.
Racking up the combos too.
It was like an animated
course,
show. You guys know what I'm talking about?
A Turtles beat 'em up without some Rocksteady.
Oh, it's old Rocksteady.
They're all there.
No, I don't think that was a Mighty Ducks
For
spinoff.
the purposes of this episode, we didn't want to show off the actual Rocksteady fight. More dedicated on showing off Splinter, but excited to play more and grab friends, play solo, whatever you got. But when are we?
Yeah, the
to
Mighty
play this
Ducks
on
cartoon where they were
4?
heroes. That wasn't Mighty Ducks, right?
I'm very excited. Thank you again for joining us and for sharing this footage with us. Looks great. Thanks for watching and see you soon.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I didn't realize this was going to be long. Well, that's a PlayStation Underground thing. PlayStation announced a bunch of indie games yesterday. So we might see some more of those throughout trailer time. But let's go on to our next trailer. This is Blood West, which is an immersive stealth shooter. This is the early access release trailer. Why is the gun like 90% of the screen? Did he just die in one hit?
Lament your poor soul, for there is a stench of a curse upon you. You're undead. We brought you here by means of our immense powers.
Oh.
Your fame reaches wide across the country. The nasty rumors about you reach even further. No, we cannot send you back. Not yet. See, that's the nature of every summoning. It must have a reason. and a reason you have. You will be our torch in the dark. Search for the evil lurking in this world. The spirit of Great Cat looks upon you. Be unseen by eyes of your enemies and surprise them with their death.
Huh.
We need to call upon a mighty bear. Crush the heads of the cursed ones and smash.
Definitely a Zeke game, right?
One by one. Your spark will become the flame to purify the rot of this world and free us from the unending cycle of despair.
What the hell?
Take back the frontier, gunslinger.
I find it very interesting that Blood West is coming out right around the same, or at least is going into early access right around the same time that Wild West is coming out at the beginning of March. Here's a trailer called, or for a game called Animal Well. It's a PS5 title. Is the game zoomed in? This hurt my eyes. I need an epilepsy warning. Yeah, visually, this might be a little bit too low res. Is that a ferret? It looks fine when they're not zoomed in. Yeah, they need to not zoom in anymore. Oh, there's a dog. He just ate the whole thing. It's a PlayStation game. All right, I think this next one is the only weeb game we've got for the day. But it's a big one, chat. This is the complete version of Disgaea 6. Why do we have all these anime emotes now? What the hell?
Wait. I asked that you please allow me to join.
I've never played a Disgaea game. I've never understood Disgaea.
What could be lovelier than a fated encounter? Surely our meeting must be destiny too. From this moment on, you are all part of the Ultra Chroma Power Squad Prism Rangers. I wish to protect my students, even at the cost of my life.
Should it become evident that your claim of defeating the god of destruction is a lie, you will immediately be put to death.
What is going on?
Flowers are Bubby's thing, because they're nice, like Bubby.
Get up, Zed. The super reincarnation process is almost finished.
I don't know if this is anime.
I've gotta get
I
stronger.
think it's anime.
Stronger. 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 Stronger.
The hell's happening?
Strategy RPGs are gonna get a serious punch in the throat. Disgaea 6 complete. Coming to PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and PC this summer.
Well, wait. Is Disgaea 6 already out? And this is just like a big version of... It is? It is out. Okay. 6 has been out on the Switch for about a year. Nintendo paid a year exclusivity in the West for it. Yeah. It's too strange for me, man. Let's see if this next one can win me over. This is Gray Eminence, the announcement trailer. There we go. Had to see that sick announcement. What is that? The Nestinars? Very serious trailer.
Behold.
Okay.
The world of our ancestors.
Earth?
A land engulfed in perpetual conflict.
Well, that looks like Pangea.
Yet, it needn't be.
Never mind,
that
that's
way.
Earth.
Look beyond the world that was, and into the world that could be. Steer its destiny. Become the Gray Eminence.
Okay. No idea what the fuck we just watched. Weird trailer. It's a grand strategy game. That's all we got. Here's a trailer for a game coming out called Rip Out. Fun name. Ew. Kind of doomy. Doomy Dead Spacey vibe. Oh, that thing's strong. Huh. Looks all right. Looks okay. Someone in chat was telling me to watch this trailer, and I didn't even realize it was a part of trailer time. I was tweeting about Blast Corps today. Apparently there's a game coming out called Instruments of Destruction. I have to say that's not that cool of a name, but apparently it's similar in game. Let's see.
Are you ready to start playing with physics? Eradication, no pre-canned gimmicks. Come enjoy the satisfying sensation. The forceful structure, annihilation. Islands, horrid shanty towns, concrete and steel. Let's tear it all down. Let alone ancient ruins, just let them stand tall. Historically important, so they better not fall. Isometric viewpoints with tilt shift blurring. We got some explosions, collapses occurring. Everything must fall. Ignore all obstruction. Instruments of destruction. Yellow and black, heavy duty creation. Devices created for complete devastation.
This is Blast Corps.
Awesome architecture reduction. Instruments of destruction.
Nice. March 2nd. That looked very cool. I'm a fan of that. Here is the announced trailer for Salt and Sacrifice, coming out on the PS5 and PS4. That's a good song.
Inquisitors come to the Veil to seek purpose in their punishment.
purpose? Fools. In the Shroud Alliance, we
they definitely
the Inquisition.
The game looks a lot better.
But if we turn against one another, the mages will triumph.
Huh.
Join the Dawnlight Order. Help your fellow marked Inquisitors.
Whichever paths you choose, to whichever factions you swear fealty, remember why you are here. All mages must die.
Cool. That game definitely looks a lot different from the first one. The 10th of May is when that's coming out. Nice. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. The other day, Devolver Digital tweeted about a new VR game. This is that VR game. It's called Tentacular.
Welcome to the island of La Calma, a docile place that harbors one of the most rare forms of life on our beautiful planet. A creature the islanders call the monster. The fearful asymmetry of the purple appendages hides an incomprehensible strength. Yet in the monster there is a sense of something else. Pleasure in the joy of glorious physics. Not all here fear the monster. Many have befriended the creature. Friendship, it seems, is possible even between the most unlikely of organisms.
Huh.
Perhaps we deem things monstrous because they remind us of the monstrous parts of ourselves. This tentacular island shows us how much common ground all living things share. We all seek a greater understanding of our world and of where we come from.
Huh. That looks all right. Tentacular. Maybe another VR game that we check out. I'm into it. We got a very long Assassin's Creed Valhalla DLC trailer. I'll check it out so that I can report it back to my wife, who's a big Valhalla fan. Let's see what's going on.
A world of myth on the brink of cataclysm. A son captured by a formidable foe. A god seeking to save their child's life. And a Viking legend who must confront these visions and face their destiny. Dawn of Ragnarok is the most ambitious expansion of any Assassin's Creed title. In it, you embody the Norse god Odin in a mythical saga that's rich with narrative depths and game-changing mechanics. Odin has come to this realm with a single purpose: to save the life of their son, Baldur. Svartalfheim has been invaded by rival powers, led by Surtur, the unkillable giant. And with the threat of Ragnarok growing, Odin must face an even more powerful force. Fate itself.
That says feet. He's got to face
The story
feet.
begins in Ravensthorpe, as Eivor consults their clan seer.
I had another dream. This one full of fire.
Valka urges Eivor to step into Odin's saga and uncover where it leads.
We shall see what your dream has to teach you.
Svartalfheim is the Dwarven realm, the forge of Norse mythology. This is a world of surreal landscapes and titanic forces.
I kind of wish that Assassin's Creed would just drop The idea of trying to be historically accurate and just make these games.
As you step into Odin's journey and begin to explore the world, you can select Odin's gender at any time during the adventure. Across Svartalfheim, Odin must contend with two groups, the Jotnar and the Muspels, invaders of frost and flame. Early in their journey, Odin will be gifted the Hugarip, a mythical bracer that will prove invaluable in the fight against these foes.
From the dwarves of Svartalfheim to you.
This is a mighty gift indeed.
Uh-oh. The power of God.
This artifact is more than a weapon, allowing Odin to take possession of enemy powers, unlocking new facets of Assassin's Creed Valhalla's combat.
What the fuck?
Social stealth, and world navigation.
Oh.
Active powers, like the power of Muspelheim and Winter, give you protection from fire and mastery of ice, while the powers of Jotunheim and Rebirth allow you to teleport and resurrect foes to fight alongside you.
It's kind of OP.
These new mechanics multiply player choice, offering greater freedom of playstyle and creative ways to tackle the challenges to come. Beyond these powers, Svartalfheim is a treasure trove waiting to be uncovered, and explorers will find mythical armor sets and weapons, which can be upgraded by dwarven blacksmiths throughout the world.
That's a fine thing indeed, but not so fine that it couldn't stand a little improvement.
However, Odin is just part of the saga, and their gear, abilities, and progression will transfer to Eivor as well, bolstering Assassin's Creed Valhalla's mainline game experience.
How is that gonna work?
You all right? You all right? I'm here now, and I'm in need of your aid.
Dawn of Ragnarok is designed for long-time Assassin's Creed Valhalla players and newcomers alike, and once purchased, is accessible at any time during Valhalla's game experience.
Huh.
This is a world built to immerse, surrounding players in the rich tapestry of Norse mythology, and teeming with things to do and explore. Across the realm, Odin will uncover shelters, where dwarvenkind have gone into hiding from the threats of war. These shelters are the starting point of Odin's quest to rescue Balder, and act as hubs for player progression, where Odin will attempt to make allies, forge gear, and upgrade the Hugarip with perks before departing on adventures throughout the game world.
What?
Behind every wonder lies a challenge. Players will fight fearsome boss battles and compete in all-new Valkyrie trials, which have Odin facing off against enemy surges to grant them a glorious end worthy of Valhalla.
I mean, I was a little annoyed by the God of War references in chat, but like, really? Valkyrie trials? Huh.
Further, beneath its surface, Dawn of Ragnarok uncovers revelations on the Isu, and how their own story is woven into the fates of both Odin and humankind.
Elven runes are not something I can decipher with ease. We are simple diggers, not experts of things writ long ago.
Odin may be a god amongst gods, but they will reveal intimate new facets to their character as they ally with Svartalfheim's people and form a resistance against these titanic forces.
You will know fear, just like your son.
For Balder, I would drain all 9 realms.
In the domain of gods, Dawn of Ragnarok is a tale of human themes, as both Eivor and Odin contend with destiny itself. It is a fate cast across the divide of realms.
That armor looks cool.
A journey between truth and myth. A saga which must be seen to its end.
That looks really sick.
Wherever that may lead.
I mean, it's more Assassin's Creed. If you're looking for that, it seems like there's a lot of game there. Very much leaning into the Odin stuff. That stuff was in the main game, though, to be honest. Maybe not that that much, though. But, yeah. Anyways, here's a trailer for Atomic Heart. This is the official release window trailer. Always curious to see where this game's headed.
Would you like to get genius abilities or control robots with your mind?
Don't worry, honey. I'm okay. The procedure went well.
Today it's just a matter of getting a polymer injection to become the human of tomorrow.
There's a man in the facility. He's armed, and he's equipped with an experimental polymer glove. We have no chance.
Become a part of the collective and acquire true superpowers.
Hey, soldier. Wake up. You okay?
I'm okay.
Get up.
Want to learn Chinese in 5 minutes? Or maybe get a PhD in quantum physics in just 1 hour? With the launch of the Collective 2.0.
Every time I see this game, it gets weirder and weirder. And this trailer, once again, is weirder than the last.
All this knowledge will be available to anyone.
Arriving shortly at your destination with an ETA of 11:47.
Now, shut up! Why the hell should I believe you all?
We've got 30 seconds. Let's go.
30 seconds to what?
And then it's total Biap his dad, son. That's what.
Oh my god. I got creepier.
What the bloody hell is going on?
The robots are out of control. They're killing everyone.
We know who's behind this.
You have to stop this nightmare now.
Humanity is doomed to eternal slavery. In 2 days, he will become unstoppable.
Do not believe them.
I don't even know who to believe anymore. You've got 2 days, son. Don't let me down.
What a... What? What a weird... Okay. Strange. It's coming out in Burr. Is that Mick Gordon, by the way? That's Mick Gordon, right? That's some good ass music there. It is? Yeah, that's good. That's good. And then we'll close out the trailer time today, chat, with the new Horizon Forbidden West cinematic trailer. I'm assuming this is what's going to run during the Super Bowl. Let's see what's going on. It's only a minute long.
Someone once told me that the strength to stand alone is the strength to make a stand. To serve a purpose greater than myself. And for the good of all.
Wait a minute. Huh. think we go to
And carry
space?
those words with me. On the hunt. No matter where it takes me. And now, I'll carry them with me. Into the Forbidden West.
Rated T for Teen.
Yeah, that's definitely a Super Bowl ad. Are we going to space in that game? I don't know what the point of space would be. Maybe next game. Kind of cool that there's a spaceship though. Anyways, that'll do it for trailer time today. Thank you guys for watching. Trailer of the day was... Let's give it to Atomic Heart. That thing looks weird as hell. It looks like a fun time. Hopefully they can work on the sound editing though a little bit, as it was a little bit all over the place. So yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching Trailer Time. We'll see you on Monday's edition. No, sorry, next Wednesday's edition. We'll let those trailers build up. We'll probably have a launch trailer by then for Horizon, most likely. We'll see what happens. Thanks for watching.